to stay behind, but side by side in true equality. So sing a song for women everywhere. Let it ring around the world and never ever cease. So sing a song for women everywhere. Equality, development, and peace.
Do you know that better communication and public speaking gives women the ability to seize every opportunity and aspire to new heights? Good morning and welcome to today's episode of Women Empowerment, being organized and sponsored by the Rule of Law and Empowerment Initiative, also known as Partners West Africa Nigeria. My name is Nkem Okereke, your host for the show, with my co-host Ijoma Igwe. For today, our topic will focus on public speaking for women. Many women always shy away from public speaking, and many feel that women should not be heard but seen. We'll go on a short break now and then come back to discuss what public speaking entails with our guest.
Welcome back. We are discussing public speaking, and our guest for today is an expert in public speaking. She has an MBA degree in Human Relations, a BA in English, a diploma in Mass Communication, and a certificate in Entrepreneurial Management from the EDC at the Lagos Business School. As a mother, wife, and CEO, Ms. Kadido has been able to break grounds in a competitive market such as the food and beverage industry by creating a food chain consisting of production line and distribution services. She was also recognized as the most successful entrepreneur in 2012 after establishing award-winning bakery Born Bread. She's also very passionate about female empowerment and takes time to conduct podcasts, radio shows, and events to inspire many young women seeking to find their purpose and direction in life. Please welcome with us Miss Maria Omiagbo Kadido. Good morning, Ma. You're welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, thank you, Ma. So we're just going straight to ask you our first question for today. What is public speaking?
Public speaking, I've always said in most of the speaking events I've been to, public speaking is simply an organized speaking to a group of people. Yeah. Organized speaking or talking to a group of people. Because when you talk or speak, you usually have 3 or 4 intentions. Either you want to inform, or you want to influence, or you want to entertain, or you want to persuade. Yeah. Okay. Outside of these 4 reasons, there's actually no reason why you want to talk. So when you talk to the public, these are the 4 motivations behind your speaking. And I always say, public speaking is what you do every day. Okay. When you talk to people in your home, you speak to your friends, in your workplace, you definitely are doing all of the above or one of the above. Yeah. That is what public speaking is.
Okay. Thank you very much for this concise and wonderful explanation on what public speaking is. Okay. So what are the attributes of a good public speaker?
You see, when you speak, you should be able to achieve your intention for speaking.
Yeah.
Okay.
You open your mouth because you want to achieve, you want to give an information, or you want to influence, or you want to persuade. So for you to do these things, you have to speak intentionally.
Okay.
Your words need to be chosen,
Okay.
which means you have to be prepared. You don't just open your mouth. You think through before you speak, so that you achieve your desired intention. You also need to be confident, because if I want to influence you or persuade you, I cannot come across as not knowing what I'm talking about. So very importantly, you have to be confident. You have to be at ease with yourself, and you have to be yourself. Okay? Being yourself means that you are speaking to the public. In your audience needs to be able to trust you. It includes the way you present, the way you appear, and the way you speak. A lot of people at times speaking to the public, they want to, they acquire temporarily a tonation that is not originally theirs. And you can't sustain that. After a while, it will be seen that you were only just putting up an act.
Yeah.
No, for you to be a good public speaker, you have to be authentic.
Yeah.
Authenticity is real, is what cuts across and makes your audience become more interested in what you have to say. And also, very importantly, you have to be able to connect with your audience. Connecting with your audience means that you need to know them, you need to know what their interests are, so that you speak to their interests. People will not get interested in what you're saying if you don't speak to them. Like you're speaking to young people and you're talking about issues that happened 50 years ago. Even if you want to speak about issues that happened 50 years ago, you need to start talking about things that they can identify with.
Something they can relate
Yes,
with.
you need to know your audience. Or I go to make a speech in the core north Muslim state, and I am all dressed wrongly, as in dressed in trousers, and they can't relate to me. So if I go there, I probably will be wearing a hijab or cover my hair. So already there's an affinity. So it's very important that you connect with your audience if you must get your message across, either to inform or to persuade or to influence.
Okay. Thank you very much for that. So I'll still ask again, what is the relationship between public speaking and empowerment for women?
You see, public speaking is a leadership quality.
Yeah.
Basic. In a crowd, you are called to speak to people because we believe that you have something to share.
Yeah.
That automatically puts you in a leadership position.
Yeah.
So for women to be empowered, they actually need to consciously sort and seek the ability to speak in public. It is a tool for success in the leadership scheme, or in empowering yourself. If you have staff, if you're leading a group of women, you need to be able to speak to them.
Yeah.
Speak to their emotions, speak to their sensitivity, and all of these are things you need to acquire. Most people are not born orators. You can actually learn and empower yourself in speaking.
Okay, for a public speaker, assuming I'm invited to come and speak to people, do you think whatever I have to say to these people have a way of empowering them that are there? Do you think there is a connection between myself as the public speaker and my audience? Like being empowered from whatever I have to say or something?
Okay, it is very important for public speakers to understand that when you're called to speak in public, you have something to offer.
Okay.
People actually left their homes, got dressed, entered a vehicle, came to the venue.
Just to listen to you.
Because they need to take something away from there.
Yeah.
So you are actually very important in that occasion.
Yeah.
So it goes without saying that you need to prepare yourself. There are certain steps you need to take in order to be impactful in your presentation. You have to know your topic. You have to know your audience. Then you plan what to say and how to say it. Your points you're presenting, they have to flow. So there's not confusion in the heads of the people that are listening to you. You have to be passionate about what you're saying. Because you see, passion has a way of rubbing off on people. The people listening to you will catch the vibe. So you have to be passionate, you have to be confident, you have to know your topic, and you have to present it in a simple, straightforward manner. Because not everybody will be able to follow you if you have an information overload. Stick to the basics, make the language simple, and people will actually go away from there with a lot of information that will empower them on the day-to-day.
Okay. Thank you very much, Ms. Cardillo. Our viewers, I hope you are enjoying this wonderful conversation on public speaking for women. But right now, we'll go on a short break and then come back and continue the discussion. Please stay tuned.
Welcome back, viewers. We've been having an interesting discussion with Miss Maria, and she has really enlightened us on public speaking and how it empowers women. Mama, we also have another question for you. So we want to find out, in your opinion, why do you think most women shy away from public speaking?
Most women shy away from public speaking because by nature, women are mostly perfectionist. They get very nervous and they think they cannot deliver. Generally, people are jittery when you have to go for public speaking. Even people that has been speaking for years. Stage fright, stage nerves. But the truth is that if you're prepared for your delivery, that will actually usually wears out in the first 2-3 minutes that you're speaking. So women who shy away from public speaking just need to do a little bit more of personal development. Believe in yourself, and you don't have to be perfect. That is very key. You don't have to be perfect because nobody has monopoly of knowledge. However much little it is that you know, deliver it with confidence. That's all that is required of you. So don't seek perfection in your delivery because that will cause you to be nervous, that will cause you to shy away, that will cause you not to want to go on stage. But whatever you know, and you know that it is good information, deliver it with confidence and you're good to go.
So you think many women shy away from public speaking because they are scared that they might not be perfect? As many women are perfectionists. They want to come out and be the best.
Yes, exactly.
So you also said that people should practice often on
self-development.
so that they can develop themselves. Are there other advice you also want to give women that are struggling with public speaking?
Yes. Mostly, one of the very good exercise to train yourself with is to listen to yourself after you have spoken. It helps you to build up. It helps you to understand what errors you made. It helps you to know maybe the next time I need to, the pitch of my voice needs to go down or go up. Your body language, how you moderate it and make it better over time. These are things that you learn and become better with over time. So my advice really is, after you have planned what you're going to say, after you have prepared what you're going to say and presented, watch your scripts, watch yourself, either on audio or video, listen to yourself so that you know what errors you made. Also, I'd like to say that women should also get trained, get training, practice, even before your family members, your friends, so that they would be able to tell you what they think you can do better. I usually get this question often: how can I go on stage and be calm? What can I do to help myself to calm down before? And a very good trick I have learned over the years, works for me, works for a lot of people, is to think of something nice just before you go on stage. Think of something nice, think of something that will not heighten your nerves. Look for your comfort zone and just dwell in it for a while. Something that gives you confidence, and then walk up stage.
Wow. You know why I was smiling when you're talking about listening to yourself? Personally, I have tried a number of times to do a voice note and listen to it. And to be honest,
The sound of your voice.
you understand? I don't like the sound of my voice.
Same here. I don't want to go back to listen because I'm like, that can be my voice. Is that
I know.
Yes.
I know,
I
happens
want
to
to
me.
listen.
Because most of the time, what you say as you're speaking is not how it comes out when you're recorded.
Yeah.
So when I listen to myself, I'm like, okay, that was actually me. Though I didn't think that was me, but it was. So what can I do to make that better? Because that's what it is. You're not going to change that. You can modulate it. You can increase your pitch. You can decrease your pitch. You can inflect your tone. But that is your voice. So the inflection, raising and heightening or lowering actually will help your delivery, will help how people hear you in your subsequent presentation, because the imprint of your tone is not going to change. That's what you came to the world with. But you can modulate it, you can make it nicer. That's why it's very important you need to listen to yourself. You need to watch yourself too. If you do a live recording, you need to watch yourself and see how you do.
I just want to ask this one too. I think it's something I also have like some struggles with. So sometimes you prepare, you're ready, and then you get on stage and it's like
Everything is gone.
So you're like, okay. I thought I prepared. And then the stage fright, no. So how do you think can be worked on?
Yes, that happens to the best of speakers.
Okay.
What you do is, one of the very important things to do in public speaking is learn how to tell a story.
Okay.
Storytelling, very important element of public speaking. Look for topical discourse, make a joke, do something to dissipate the tension. Because what is actually happening is that you're tensed. And as soon as the tension dissipates, you will realize that the time your audience laughs or comments, you are back into the scene. You get back to it. You probably not remember everything the way you have nicely set it out, but as soon as you remember one line of thought, because it is yours, because you're authentic, everything will come back to you.
Okay. Wow.
Thank you very much.
Really
Viewers, I
enlightening.
hope you learned a lot on public speaking, because I, for one, I think I learned a lot. So I think one of the things from what she said was that if you aim to be a public speaker, you should always practice.
Yeah.
Always check your voice, do a demo, an audio. Always take it to understand whether you should go higher or lower, or talk faster or slower, or know how to make it moderate for your viewers. Ijoma, I don't know if you have other things to add.
Yeah, I actually learned a lot. I like the one she said, speak with confidence.
Yes.
So let people, if you have something to say and you want them to speak with confidence, and no one is a monopoly of knowledge. We can learn it, do self-development. No one is born to do public speaking. It's something we can do with self-practice, self-development, and, you know. So we shouldn't be shy when we are doing public speaking. And then I like the one she also said about your comfort zone. Have this calmness, do something, think about something nice before you go on stage or before you present. So it also helps you before you start presentation. So yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Max.
For that wonderful lecture.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, our viewers, for listening again today. So next week, we'll have another interesting episode still on women empowerment. So wait for us, same time and same Facebook page at Partners Nigeria, Partners West Africa, Nigeria. Thank you and see you next week. Bye.